We're doing Frostnite. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I was probably skipping Superheated this week, but the team came together. Sage and Ty were hanging out. Demons in the call. We figured, we could close Brotato, celebrate Lex's release. I figured I would want to run a holiday-themed hero, and Crackshot came into mind because I thought about my mythic only Frostnite run challenges on the channel. If you guys want to see that again, comment down below. That's not what we're doing today, but it inspired me because I really like the Scourge. It's a really fantastic weapon. Crackshot's holiday theme. Scourge pairs wonderfully with him. I figured, let's do it. Why not? So I'll be running, okay, not even mythics only. I'll probably pull out a pot shot or something, but Toy Rockin' Out, Battle Beat Fumble, these are very standard. This is in fact very intentional. Typically, you guys know I prefer wafers. Metal is very abundant on the Frostnite maps, and it's really good to activate it on command. But Fumble, of course, is required because if you switch to a different weapon, you will lose Crackshot's buff. So it's really, really important that you stay focused on the targets and not that the hype train happening on stream. Not the hype train happening on stream. Bulletstorm Jonesy does stack with Crackshot. It's additive, not multiplicative, but 25% extra damage is nice because Crackshot gets up to, I think, 100 and something. All right, 145% damage. So he gets all the way up to 170% with Bulletstorm Jonesy, which is honestly just a flat increase. We could use Assault Ramirez, 17% is more consistent, but I think this just works out. By the way, like I said, I was playing Brotato, so my face cam is all the way down here. I'll move it up for normal reasons, but there you go. A new addition to this build is a Headless Eternal Wanderer. So there are ways to get damage. Like I just mentioned, Ramirez in support is good. 17% is damage that we like, but that double sprint stamina is so nice. In fact, I will throw out an olive branch. In my last Frostnite run, we argued whether you should use Eternal Wanderer or Dire. Today, I'll just use Dire. How about that? Like I said, I didn't have a strong stance. I thought Eternal Wanderer was like kinda better rushing between combat. I still stand by that, but I can't honestly say that 25% always, whether you're sprinting or not, is a bad thing. In fact, it reminds me of the Stalker third perk in Modern Warfare 3. When you're ADSing, you'll move faster. It helps you with strafing and avoiding getting shot. So that could literally help me in ways that I didn't even expect. I just wanted to extend that olive branch and say, hey, I'm not some all-knowing right and wrong kind of person. No, they're both good. It's literally preference. And today we're going to be doing Dire. Sledgehammer, of course. If I couldn't have him in the lead, I'll put him in support. I did crunch the numbers. I got deep into the math. He is technically better in support. So if you really want to add up a max stack crack shot, all the crits factored in, do the nerdy math, multiply your damage properly because percent damage and base damage are separate values and the crit goes off of one or the other. Okay, if you do it all, Crackshot is better in the commander slot. This is not a random choice. It's not vibes. He is better. So you can run Sledge in the lead. He's bald and will crit harder. You'll see bigger numbers, but on average, Crackshot is better in the lead. So it's a tiny percent difference. It's like 9% or something, but it does matter. And someone, I don't know who, their username was March 2nd. I don't even know what that means, but they did gift me the Icy Oath. I don't even think that's going to work on the Scourge, but thank you. That matches Lexa. Super adorable. Spooky just sent a bunch of subs in chat. I'm recording this on December 23rd, and there is a discount on Twitch where if you gift 5, it's 35% reduced, and they decided to start a hype train right before I started recording. So yeah, I'm glad this intro went so well because I've been playing Brotato for, like you can see up here, almost 3 hours. And yeah, I messed up one word in this entire intro. So all right, let's do it. Pop up Frostnite run. Let's get it going. Oh, I didn't even explain the team. So Demon, did you settle on DPS or Constructor?
Yeah, the shotgun DPS. My loadout's in Fortnite VIP.
Oh, sure. All right. So Buckshot Raptor. This is not a standard build. You're having fun. I like that. So one thing he's doing that I especially enjoy is Spoils of War. I can never justify that in my builds. What happens there is when you war cry, you have a 20% in support chance to not use ammo. 25 in support. That's huge. So I use her all the time in my Insane Rocket build. I showed that once, like 6 years ago. I really need to revisit that build. Oh my goodness. Comment down below if you guys want me to spam launchers with infinite ammo, because she is so good in the lead. That build is so amazing, and I've only shown it once. In my like fun loadouts playlist, maybe I've used it one time that I forgot about. I don't even think so. It's crazy because I do run that on stream sometimes. It just never makes it into a video. So locked and reloaded, quick fingers, bomb suit, very standard for Frostnite. I've been saying this a lot recently, but bomb suit is highly favored because he is just enough extra armor to survive a high level taker, and that is a big deal. Ty, are you still sleeping at your PC? She's been slow to respond for a while now. What? Did you know we're starting? We're waiting for you.
Oh.
Yeah, hi, come on. I never even paused to start the I always pause after my intro and then load into the game because it takes forever, but Demon's running Buckshot, and Sage is best farmer, NA. We've got Matteo in chat. We'll see how he feels about that.
Okay.
And then Sage is
Took me a while to
farming.
take the bait last time.
And Ty's running
It did.
Constructor. So, thank you to everybody who's gifting. I really do appreciate it. Matteo hit the 100 gifted subs badge. I really, really thank you. I'm teasing him, but I saw the 45 bits from someone. The name, Savage. That is important because he knows this. I said this earlier, but bits are not only cheaper on PC, but you get like better increments. So whenever anybody gives me like 245 or something, I know they bought on mobile, and then it's 30% more expensive. And I don't just say that for me, I say that for everybody. It is, where is this extra damage coming from? Remind me. Oh, did you pop a work ride? All right, yeah. Actually, early game, that's actually really great because you definitely don't need it. It'll totally be on cooldown, off cooldown when you're ready to start the defense.
Yeah, it's only 90 seconds, and I don't have any like duration like cooldown for it, so
I used to save these rocks thinking like, oh, we'll let our constructor handle it, but there's really no need for that. It's she'll run off. I said constructor, I meant outlander. We'll let Sage run off. There's plenty of the map to farm, and we know from experience that this map is plenty. You get so many drops from the enemies that you do not need to farm the whole map. She'll get maybe half or 2/3 done farming everything and will be rich enough to finish the game. So there is no reason to wait for your outlander to get max value on all these early stuff. What she's doing is focusing on mechanical parts, getting those efficient metal items broken. So the cars nearby here are good, but also power cells are really rare, and Sage and other prominent farmers know to isolate those specific areas. If you guys would like a guide on the best ways to open Frostnite and farm, I was teasing Matteo earlier, but he definitely knows what he's talking about. More than I do, believe it or not. I honestly just conceded that fact and put his farming guide in my Frostnite loadout. So one of the very few times I will suggest someone else's guide, check out Matteo's video if you guys want to farm more efficiently in Frostnite. So there you go. I haven't stopped talking for 7 minutes. Hype Train's got a minute left, by the way, if you guys are interested in participating in that. There are new emotes for the Hype Train, so I would actually like them, and I'm going to be getting them regardless because you guys are awesome. It's 100 bits to be a part of it. 5 gifted subs are discounted right now. That pushed us to 82% with 50 seconds left on the clock. If anybody throws in 2 more subs or 655 bits, we can push to level 7 and go for those higher rewards. If you get to level 11, there's like a level 10 Hype Train emote that's like the purple bleeding heart thing. It's pretty cool, pretty fun, very exclusive, and gets us new emotes the higher we go. I'm not going to read out every gifted name, but thank you, Spooky and Kieran, gifting 10 and 5 respectively. I really do appreciate it. Demon Slayer, I didn't miss you earlier. I really do appreciate it. Hero with another 100 bits saying Frostnite. Is that how I should do it? Did I ping and say Frostnite with 2 O's, or is she just being silly? I'm not actually sure if I made a mistake or not. I should check these things. She's scaring me. Thanks for the sub. Yeah, enjoy. Oh, thank you so much, Spooky, with another 5 gifted. They've gifted 30 total on the channel. The next badge is at 50, so if you're going crazy, there you go. Holy crap!
For you.
Got things for me?
You got what?
Are you running recycling or supercharged traps? And did you spawn with a shotgun?
I did spawn with a shotgun, and I am running recycling.
I was gonna mute so I didn't interrupt, but it was Sage gifting bits, so now I don't know what to I was gonna mute not to cut her off, but it was actually Sage who's in the call sending bits, getting in on that hype train. Yeah, that'll happen when the hype trains get to a high enough level. It's like, well, I mean, throw in 100 bits, get a hype train emote, take advantage of that. A nice starting point for Crackshot, of course, is the lefty and righty. It's not buffed in any way, shape, or form, but it's free, easy, high DPS early on, so might as well use it while it's up because my starting weapons are not very good. So many gifted subs, even Santa would say, ho, ho, holy shit. Dude, that's peak comment right there. I love that. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, 100 bits minimum to get in on the hype train. Prime subs are free, if you can believe I haven't even said that yet. If you use a Prime sub, it does not renew automatically. So if you've used your Prime sub in the past, and it's been at least a month, you might not know, it is probably available. Always want to check in on that. Make sure you get it used. It doesn't even need to go to me. If you got someone else you usually support, go ahead and do that, but don't want to let that go to waste. In fact, I found mine up for grabs recently, and Ty is the one who caught my Prime sub. Usually it's the first stream I watch when it tells me it's ready, so it goes to a miscellaneous assortment of friends and random people I end up rating, but gotta use that Prime sub. Free value you're getting out of your Amazon Prime subscription. Don't waste it. Don't waste it. Holy crap. This Lexus skin is so cute. Honestly, I mean, unpopular opinion, but, like, Hexbringer, I think, is cuter. I'm not gonna lie. I think there's a favorite over there, but
I'm
she's
seconding the
grown on me.
unpopular opinion. I'm definitely more partial to Alpine or the current Lexa.
You know, she's growing on me. She's growing on me.
Sage, can I have your break? I'm
Of course, I also
coming.
brought my friend that treats all Lexas equally and doesn't dare put one over the other.
Yeah, so
All right, now things calm down. This is where we can start focusing on what kind of build we want. I think tire traps over here are fine. 3 tiles up might have been smarter, but it doesn't really make that big of a
I
difference.
like trying to do like innovative stuff for the other ones, but for Superheated and Final Frost, I mean,
Yeah, they're trickier. In fact, I'm gonna be
And I mean-
inconsistent here.
the dome can quite literally be 3 tiles high, and then you slope it for the 4th one, so it only is asking for drop traps.
Bruh, how about that new movement? Holy shit. I commented earlier today, someone was like, oh, I'm glad Beast's finally running Superheated so I know how to deal with those Wave 14 smashers. And I thought, don't I have all these videos for you to go and watch? But the movement capabilities means I can build some really nice high ceilings here. I like these 3 tiles on the sides. I messed it up on the south side over there, but I think that'll be better to just put tire traps back here. Doesn't super
I only
matter.
left
but-
3 little things open over here, so that way you have to defend so much.
Yep.
Cornered it off. There you go.
Let's do this, and then there we go. Wow, look at that. I'm feeling good today. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's like good. I think I socialized yesterday. I filled my social battery. That's what that is, right? So I feel like I can actually... That's been my running joke lately. Whenever I talk to people about introverts versus extroverts, people always talk to me about a social battery, and I'm like, I know. If I don't talk to people, it runs out. But I need to talk to people and fill it up. 1 minute left on the hype train. We are pretty high on the hype train, so we might have used up all the hype, though you guys have been incredible. 5 gifted subs are discounted, but we are going to need 6 to reach level 7. So if anybody has not taken advantage of the 5 gifted, you do get a channel point bump every single month that you gift a subscription. So if you're interested in a couple of points, a little bit of promo, a little bit of hype train action, you are also immortalizing your gifted sub in a YouTube video that'll be on my channel forever. So kind of a decent deal there. I'm lagging. Why do I see no Twitch chat? I don't know. I'm not dropping any frames. I think that's all her. Are we at level 5? We're at 7. Yeah, we are at level 7, 40% left, 30 seconds on the clock. So we're definitely high enough to get some of those new level 5 emotes. And Dan the Gamer gifted to Nick A30. What are you doing? Dan, are you going to send 5 to my community? He has a tendency to gift to famous people that will never use it. He's gifted to XQC, Ninja. Did he do Pokimane one time? I don't know his list of people, but a lot of people that are never going to use that. And we got 5 seconds on the train. Unless someone clutches it out, I think that's complete. Regardless, thank you guys so much. There it is. Hype train success. I'm going to go spam my new emote. Let them know. Let them know. Hype chest, open, share, chat. There we go. Share them, everybody. Thank you so much. Sage, you got any power cells?
I dropped like 2 or 3 with my mats.
I have one. Here you go. I just
You
dropped it
know,
over here.
I almost started using a launcher, but I forgot how rare resin is, and you really don't want to waste your launcher ammo because pot shot is pretty high value. Even when you're running a Scourge, I don't think I'll use my pot shot too much, but even when you're running a Scourge like I am, it's a pretty strong weapon. Pretty good. That's not a power cell, that's a slow field.
Yeah, no, it's up top up here.
And then even as I'm saying about the rocket ammo, I don't think I want to start using my Scourge. I don't know. I'm always worried about energy cells, but then I always have enough anyway, so I don't know. I don't know what's the best answer. Why is it Dutch? What's Dutch? Is that a Dutch cat? What is this? Is that a bear packing it up and walking away? Oh, and its bag looks like the Dutch flag. Why? All right. Good wave. Can I afford yet? I need mechanical parts, quartz, and I have 0 sunbeam. How?
I don't have any sunbeam.
I got 6 I
Crack
can spare
rocks,
you
though.
before I'll need one.
I have 3 from recycling. And then I got efficient parts from traps. And what else do I need? I don't need a weapon this early on, but 8 sunbeam if you want to be charitable.
Who has a weapon?
I almost have a weapon.
Mm,
I'll crack open these chests first, see what's going on there.
Wait.
Whew. All right.
Well, I got 19, so should be good.
Oh, that's plenty to share and have your own.
Can you come and kill the Krampus?
Yeah, that's my whole thing.
Okay. Okay. It's right here on me.
I don't know where here is.
What am I missing for mine?
Where I am. It's on me.
Just a
Oh,
power cell.
dude. Make him some coffee real quick. I'll be there in a minute. Just recycle all of these. I farmed up enough for my own. Very cool. I still like holding a melee. Like I said, I think that's worth it just because clearing crowds of
You
enemies.
got a power cell because I can
is
just kill
nice.
it as well.
Do I have enough to get my
No,
barrel?
sorry. I only had the ones I dropped.
Step aside, ladies.
Oh, there we go.
Sage, I need all your power cells. No, energy cells, energy cells.
I don't. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I got
You are
420.
so fucking cute, Sage. Oh my goodness.
I know.
Look at your fit. Look at her go. Look at her go.
Thanks.
I sent her,
With
Ty,
SpongeBob waddling around nearby.
Archer, I sent everybody Lexa. Except, oh, look at Ty. Look at her too. Look at her. Oh, look at that.
Yes, I made
This
a
is the
combo called
Lexa
Rush
run.
Alexa.
And, wow,
And me.
I understand. Dan the Gamer. Wow, actually gifting to someone we know. How many subs is he on? Oh, I can't click his name. Wolfen, Austin, friend of mine. He has been gifted some 20 months to my chat. But he's an IRL friend, so he's never, like... It's a weird thing to buy a sub. So he's been gifted for years. Okay, hello. I was hoping Toy Rockin' Out would kick in, my damage would spike, and then I'd activate more Toy Rockin' Out to start healing, but that is not how that went. That is an expensive game to play. Who just launched that rocket?
I hit right bumper one so many times, and I just happened to have a trash cannon on my hotbar.
Ooh, yeah, that'll do it. I don't need to worry about my
Oh, I
paper
am out
shredder
of
anymore.
shells, so
You know, one thing I honestly didn't realize until now is that you only get one paper shredder per season. So I've had it in the back of my mind to keep going for that challenge to get more paper sprayers, paper shredders. There we go. The naming of these weapons throws me off. I completely forgot that you only get one paper shredder. So once you've got it, you can just play Frostnite normally, which is of course letting the burner go down to 25%. To those who don't know why we do that, we do it pretty casually because that's been the strategy since 2018, but they will send extra blue glow at the 24% mark. So as soon as it dips under 25. And
Thank
of
you,
course that's
farmer.
awesome because you can just get 3 blue glow dropped on your head.
Welcome,
It's kind of a high risk, high reward. You're letting the burner go low, but you're getting benefited for it. So yeah. And killing enemies here is not just keeping my hands busy. It's important because they drop so much stuff. Weapons, builds, crafting loot. You guys have seen in every Frostnite run, especially where I disrespect every single constructor. Like, I'm not going to drop you anything because all these enemies drop loot. And it's really beneficial to just kill them, kill them, kill them. I'm not saying you'll... Well, I was going to say, I'm not saying you'll profit, but you might. Like, I don't know if the amount of energy cells I'm spending is more than the enemies are dropping, but I think they are. And especially once the traps are placed down, we usually wait till about wave 5, because you can see we can keep them at bay right now very easily. Ty's helping out, no problem. So
There's another Krampus here, demon or beast, whichever.
oh, don't you worry, I'll
These
take
still
care of
need
it.
my weapon.
Come take care of that for you. So we go. Takes a while to stack the damage up, but you can see it just goes down faster and faster and faster. That is one thing where, like, I wish I had wafers. I wish I could just activate a damage boost and go for it, but no, it really does make sense to just use Fumble. Because typically you're not just killing one Krampus. You're spraying into a crowd of enemies. So Battle Beat and Fumble are typically more in play, and sustained combat favors that setup more, and you'll be good. So when it's a 1v1, especially if there's like a mini boss later on, you'll see that I'm probably going to try and kill enemies around me, activating either Battle Beat and or Fumble. So I can activate Battle Beat, get some extra crit chance, wait about 5 seconds would be ideal. We'll see how much clarity of mind I have the first mini boss we see before I kill myself with Ricochet. But typically you'd want to wait 4 or 5 seconds, then pick up a fumble football, then start laying back in that smasher. Okay, so it occurs to me now that
Open and Naga.
fixing this broken... What?
Maka joined the call.
Hey, Montclair.
Shut up.
I'm on.
Okay, so fuck yourself.
Wait,
Who the fuck's this?
As long as whoever's joining knows I'm streaming and recording, they're good. Yeah, I'm raising this to 3 tiles high. I just think that's so much value. Cool.
hi.
Yeah, I'm just going around it a minute.
Wait, for Mythic, can you drop them or old rules still apply? You cannot drop Mythics, no matter what Pokey tells you. Do I need to save my... Because tar pits and floor freeze save so many or share so many resources, I usually craft my 106 tar pits, and then with whatever's left over, I'll grab... You know what? I'm gonna put tar pits out here to stop smashers mid-charge, and then I'll put floor freeze. I don't know if that'll work out. Eliminate enemies, I'll drop that right in the middle. Oh, hello, Flinger. Ty didn't realize that wave 5 is also flingers. Ty,
Huh?
gotta be getting those lobber shields down.
Oh.
Oh my god, can you do them 3 tiles up?
Sure.
Kine was hurting my soul. He was building out a
that's so
flat roof
beautiful.
4 tiles high, and I wanted to kill him. I wanted to wring his neck. I was so cranky. I was the greater than colon left parenthesis, like FR. On God, no cap. I was that facing.
Okay.
What am I even
Never
discussing?
talk like that again.
Demon, do you need a power cell?
XD
Yes,
LOL
and
but
shotgun
FR.
shells if
That is how I
that's
felt.
Okay, I have 2.
D-me. Yes, please.
Yeah, this is where the build really shines. You've stacked up max damage. Toy Rockin' Out's active
Shearing
really.
here
Why is
again.
she
Multi
doing
does,
a
yes.
vertical? Well, I guess on the west side that makes sense. Okay, you
Oh.
know what? I'm just gonna let her do whatever she does, and then I'll complain when she's ready.
I love complaining.
Because my logic is spamming tire traps is just such a ridiculously overpowered strategy that you always want to do it, and it creates its own lobber shield as you go. So building out diagonally never synergizes well with that strategy, but maybe she has a different plan.
What? No. You can still build over my tire trap.
Ty's over here like, no, don't you dare accuse me of having a plan, okay? This is...
That's crazy.
True.
Don't...
True.
How dare you?
By the way, Beast, I don't know if you caught on with it, but from last year when we ran Final Frost and we all had difficulty getting up, I have added a staircase that makes it easy to get up.
All right, Ty, please, honey. Ty. Flat wall.
Huh.
Flat wall. Just like this. That
I
way
thought
we...
you wanted pretty stairs. Okay.
All right, you can continue with the pretty stairs. You sold me. I didn't realize.
That's okay. I'll do pretty stairs later if there's extra.
That's what I like to hear, yeah. Because, you know, I want to spam tire traps anyway, and this accomplishes the same goal. It's a little trickier on the west side, because it's tricky over here, but... This spawn is so fun. Oh, yeah, I didn't even... Okay, so this is 4 high. I don't know about that. Do it like this. Yeah, I don't know the different spawns, to be honest. I've had people in my Frostnite runs complain, and I never even know. I like the game on hard mode. Like, I'll specifically happily take on more difficult, you know. There's one where there's a ramp on this side. There's like a big hill that's used to be really annoying because you couldn't even build into it. Now you can, so it's even less of a problem than it was then. I'm basically just building out a framework here. What is the function of the giant hopper I often see people build?
Beast, stop. There
Right
you go.
now we're trying to block flinger spawns. I think this I'm standing on is 2 tiles high.
There you go.
Alright. I was being lazy about making my own. Now we have that. So this is
Aaron.
3 tiles high. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is lobber shield. If you can build a wall blocking lobbers from seeing your builds, or you know, block them from feeling like they can damage your builds. This will be effective. All those roaring you can hear in the background, or hopefully should if my audio is balanced, are those lobbers. Then, with this massive legend here, then you can start coming in with all your directional tire traps. You want to face the burner so that it's staggering enemies towards your back. Yeah, these ones are 2 tiles high. That's suboptimal for this use case. They'll bounce more at 3 tiles high, but it's perfectly adequate. Alright, yeah, I figured I'd find the pit eventually. Looks like we did there. This ramp, by the way, very nice. Knocks them all the way down. Then you can see everything I prepared over here. So tire traps are the go-to. I don't enjoy using the exact same strategy every time we run Frostnite, but gall darn, it just works. It really does. So what's happening is you are not only doing damage with the tire traps. If they're 3 tiles high, they bounce more and they do more damage, but you're also staggering an enemy. You're pushing them away from your build. So you're doing damage when they're not getting pushed around, and then you're pushing them around when you are pushing them around. It's really effective, as is evident in every Frostnite run I ever do. Now I'm doing tar pits back here. Look at me being inconsistent. So yeah, it's to answer your question finally again, it's a lobber shield and trap method in one. As with most things in life, if you can accomplish 2 goals with 1 action, that's typically better than not. That's like what they say about like chess grandmasters.
Also,
how no move has 1 reason. No good chess move has only 1 reason. On average. Yeah, of course there are exceptions to everything, but that's kind of one of those sayings. All right. All right.
Beast, I have a gift for you.
I'm running away.
No. Take these.
Nope.
Yes.
What is it?
You'll need them.
Fine. No anti-airs in front of tunnels? Believe it or not, I am never the one who places those. It's a perfectly valid strategy and works great, but I just never do it. Someone in my lobby every single time puts down the anti-airs. So that's really good for shooting propanes after they get thrown. It's weird. It doesn't work on death bombs anymore, but we're not dealing with that in Frostnite anyway. So, yeah. I am never the one placing anti-air, but they work.
There's some building mats at the base.
And the reason we use wood
building.
for all of this is because wood is very common and
I
sufficient.
mean,
Sometimes it's just as simple as that. Wood is easy to get a lot of and functions. Once wood is upgraded to tier 3, lobbers at the highest levels will just ignore it and won't even fire. So it's like you don't have lobbers at all. Spazzy, welcome. Wow, I'm glad we're doing Frostnite today. I kind of logged on to stream with no plan in mind, and I always feel guilty skipping Frostnite, but with the power rating changes, the community morale for the Save the World community is pretty lacking. What was that?
Oh, just critting like a mother hog.
Oh yeah, once Buckshot gets going, it's pretty good. Yeah, so you can see this lobber is still trying to fire because she's throwing at tier 1 wood, which is insufficient. So if Ty or anybody has wood enough to reinforce west side.
Oh yeah, where?
West side.
Sure.
Now, something you're not going to see on a shotgun build is the range. 5,000 range on the... Oh, look at the smasher. A little bit of headshot action in there. Don't want to overheat. Easy. Overheating is where you lose crack shots buff. That damage. I mean, they're only 2... What is that, 65? So we're basically in a 164 player. That's a little harder. If you could boost the difficulty of a 160, this is the difficulty we're at right now. I love that about Frostnite.
Please, can you get a burner?
Uh-huh. Probably want me to do it because I have blue glow, huh?
I got it.
Unbelievable. I swear, I can't do anything around here.
There we go.
Pretty casual way.
Okay.
Once you get the tires in place, especially on this south side. I think that's part of why... Was it Aqua saying this was fun? Because this ramp is just amazing. Yeah. It's pretty nice. And what's happening a lot is enemies walking on these rocks right here, or walking over this edge, can trigger that tire trap even though it's 4 tiles high. So the real range of tire traps is a little more like 3.5. I'm not sure the exact value, but that's about right. So some people get snarky and they say, oh, why aren't tire traps 4 tiles high if that's more better? It's kind of true that it'll bounce more and do more damage, but it'll fire less often because some enemies are low enough that the tire traps won't trigger 4 tiles high. I've seen some people try to get smart by throwing in cones that the enemies are supposed to walk on, but now they're in an irregular shape. They're not being consistently bounced in very specific directions. It's harder to deal with a lot of those edge cases, and you get funny cases where a mist monster like a Zappyface or a Taker can get high enough to actually trigger those tire traps when they're 4 tiles high, but that's not like something you want to rely on. 3 tiles high is more than enough. Like, yeah, you'll do more damage with your tire traps, but you are typically doing enough with 3 tiles high anyway, so we're doing a lot of extra work for nothing. Dan the Gamer, gifted SK, thank you very much. That is another regular viewer. Look at you go.
Oh.
I've had conflict with Dan in the past because it's actually weirdly infuriating to watch gifted subs go to like not my regular viewers. It's like, thanks for the money, I guess, but you know, that could have gone to someone who appreciates it. So I appreciate the pivot today. Very grateful. You've done 4 high with floor launchers, so that's something that's been suggested to me before. And Aqua, 4 launch, what are you talking about? If you're going to be using floor launchers, you get those tire traps 6 tiles high. Don't f around at that point. Commit. If you're going to be using floor launchers, sending them up in range of the tire traps, you want them 6 tiles high. Go for it. Is Milotic your favorite Pokemon? What gave you the hint? Was it my YouTube profile picture? Was it my emotes on YouTube? Was it my Twitch profile picture? Was it my Instagram, Twitter, Discord profile picture? Was it my Twitch profile picture? Was it my Twitch emotes? Was it my Twitter background? Was it my YouTube background? Was it my Twitch background? Was it the server picture on Discord? Was it the emotes on Discord? What was your... Where did you get the idea? Who told you? Who snitched?
Who spilled the beans?
Who beaned you? I'm gonna let Demon Gamer handle that. I can shoot that smasher like it matters, but watching a third of its health chunk with every crit is so satisfying. What level should I stop playing Ventures? It depends on your goals. So you get all of the Survivor Superchargers by 46, but of course power level now factors in Hero Superchargers, which I believe ends at 48 or something. I don't know. I make my Ventures Rewards video, so I don't have to keep this in brain. So 46 used to be the natural stopping point if you just wanted power level. 21 is a stopping point if you don't care about superchargers. 50 is when you stop getting superchargers. 50 is when you get that weapon supercharger, and that is the last supercharger you'll get from Ventures levels. There are Ventures rewards, which I highly recommend doing. Don't be sleeping on your Ventures quest. There's superchargers and Corey Perk in there. It really just depends on your goals. If you care about max level, go all the way to 50. It pains me to say that the end of Ventures is 1/5 of a supercharged weapon, but you know. Level 50 is, yeah, usually the natural stopping point. The natural end of Ventures is 50/quests done. If you can do both at the same time, that's ideal. That's what I try to do. I've had a few seasons where it lined up.
Be level 63.
Yeah, Sage is like, when should I stop Ventures? Stop? What are you talking about stop? Huh?
When does Ventures... Yeah.
I was like, when should you stop drinking Coke? Like, you don't? Stop drinking Advanced
Exactly.
CG? That's not something that you do. What? Advanced CG is such a great holiday gift. A little late to be plugging that much, but... It really is. You get someone a nice tub. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Don't you get a weapon supercharger at 40 as well? I don't keep these things in my brain. I'm going to link my Ventures video, and you can check out whatever it is. This is truly something I do. Like, I will make loadout videos and then just forget the loadout. I mean, years later, it's hard to remember the exact support perks I settled on. And I refer to my own videos because the version of me that recorded that video and showcased that loadout had everything fresh in mind. So instead of, like, reinventing my own builds, I'll just go to a video of mine where I showcased it. And I very often, very, very often, use other people's builds that were suggested in my comments. And I credit them every time, but it still means it's not as familiar to me as something I would have come up with on my own. So I regularly look at my old videos just to see what I even used. Or if it's someone else's build, what I'm supposed to use. Oh, my shoulder hurts. Let's tighten up the tension on the back. Shift my keyboard forward. Hope this helps. Who pinged me in Discord? How dare they?
We need blue glow. in the
Monica told me to
burner.
keep my Yule burner lit. Thank you, Monica. Oh, Ty, do I get to do this one? Oh, Demongamer's in here taking care of. This is bullshit.
No.
Running up
I am
walls
dropping
is so
another
nice.
load on your base.
Hey, whoa, hey.
I'm on my way over there.
Ty's over here purring like a tiger. Are you really?
Anyone got any more power cells?
I think I do. You can have mine. I'm not using
I don't
yours.
have any. Sorry.
Oh, actually, let me
Oh
give
wait,
you all
mini
these.
boss. Never mind.
I have power
Maybe
cell on
still
me.
has
Northeast side, you just ran by it. Oh, easy modifier. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Killing the other enemies, you could see with the crit chance buff, it's so much. How did you?
Okay, so my slow field just didn't work. Very cool.
How did you? Thanks for the blue glow,
Oh.
nerd.
Bruh.
Wow, that was not ricochet. How did you do that? Did
I
he give you a
threw
high
down slow
five?
field and I was just face tanking it and expecting it wouldn't hit me, and then it just did.
Shotguns have a little bit of range. You can step back. It's not a long range, but it's enough.
Thank you.
Ugh. Build is so strong. Come on. Come on. Where's that shielder? That's cool. I tagged the shielder, gave up on shooting it, killed the flinger next to me, lobber next to me. And when I killed the lobber, it did the damage sharing for the scourge. Okay, whoa. My logic was I'm going to kill that blaster and then adrenaline rush, but the blaster outlasted my plan. Does this mean I can go pee and grab water? Is there a reason you've built a survivor shelter box around the burner? So it is superheated, meaning the burner has a 5x5 and then
5x3x5, yeah.
I did not know you could ramp that. Huh.
I did that last year. Also,
Oh.
thanks to the blue glow, nerd.
Yeah. Get your blue glow duplicated. Yeah, so modern movement has allowed for different building shapes like this. That was very impossible in 2022. I don't know when they added that. Yeah, Superheated's super fun. So I guess I never explained the modifier at all. I'm sorry to anybody watching in the future, but I think that kind of showed it. Inside the build, stuff will break. That's why those cars were burning early on. You will take damage. And the idea is you just need to spend, on average, more resources defending the burner. And enemies still spawn in relatively the same locations, meaning you've lost like a couple of tiles on every side for trap potential. Because instead of putting traps on all three of these spots... Oh, I'm wrong. This is not a 5x5. Oh, no, it is. I'm not appreciating how big this space is. Well, anyway. So these two tiles are just not being used for traps nowadays, which is actually difficult. In the later waves, that makes a difference. Oh, that's a thing? Yes, that's a thing. You can run up walls. You can mantle. You can take damage from the burner. I'm just running around talking to him. What's Ty doing over here? Yeah, wall darts. These are like finishing touches. There's always a certain point in these defenses where you're like, all right, well, we're pretty much done. How about that, chat? Steal all of the builds that were meant for the constructor and then forget that you have them. Best teammate. You know, people are just...
Oh, did you pick up the mats?
People are just clawing for my help. Am I gonna die recycling? That would be so funny. I'm standing here like an idiot. Oh my god, it's a taker wave. Ah! Alright, we want healing pads. Jesus. Wait, what? Where's my... Okay, I unequipped my Scourge. I thought I recycled it. How did I unequip it? Yeah, this is where I mentioned the pot shot earlier. still being relevant because it'll kill faster. My DPS is high with the AR, but it's gonna need to be active. Well, I'd get the burner, but someone dropped it all? Oh my god.
How did he curve around and go down a slope
So the
mid-charge?
blue nerd. Oh shit. Dude, accuracy is so messed up from movement.
I refuse for that one to be considered my fault. That's some bullshit.
Mm-hmm. I'll take care of it. Don't you guys are here. Alright. And here I was gonna go to the bathroom, but instead I just had to talk about Fortnite tips. Loser! Oof. Yeah, Toy Rockin' Out will get active less and less as these waves go on because enemies get to be significantly higher HP and sometimes spawn less. So on a wave like this, we're getting much more enemy spawns, which means Battle Beat's not activating naturally. Might get hit. I do not have the bomb suit, Kyle. I might have favored bomb suit. I don't know who I would have subbed him out for though. Maybe it'll be Dire. We'll have to count how many times I narrowly avoid a taker. Like right now, I am just totally vulnerable. There could have absolutely been one teeing up behind me. I was not looking at the minimap. Smasher go through. How did... What? This is a ship in a bottle situation. How are you in here? Yeah, that Smasher 100% phased through the wall. Alright. Oh, we need reinforcement on the south side, time. Time!
Oh shit. I don't know why my thing keeps muting. I'm coming.
Alright. Water and bathroom break. And I'm gonna stand here. No, it's fine. I was gonna stand here and watch Ty. If I came back dead, I'd be so annoyed. Alright. We'll do pokey. Alright, I'll be right back. I need to be a human!
Oh yeah, I never got those power cells.
I have
Sage?
them. You can tie.
Oh, die.
Oh, yeah, I don't have any, sorry.
I'm on the south side.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you, Sean.
Put those here. Put this here. Perfect. Oh, Shayla, do you have some planks?
I ain't got
Yeah.
any, no.
That's
Yeah, I'm gonna drop stuff right here on your base.
But here I go. Actually, I'm gonna move the base over here. What's this side?
I'll bring it over there.
Some more.
I have water! I got rid of some water and I got some water.
Oh, golden showers. Nice.
Very nice.
Whoa.
That's what I heard.
Okay. Oh, hell yeah, thanks, Sage.
That was for Ty, but okay. Give her planks.
Yeah, I'll give her planks. I've never actually been able to craft wall darts before, so...
Oh.
Am I doing 9 damage?
Yes.
What kind of visual glitch is that? It looked like I was doing 9 and 10 damage. What? What? What?
No, that's
I wanted to catch the side of that wall.
inaccurate
and
for
it
your
worked.
voice box.
Aw. I love the movement. When you can nail those jumps, it's so satisfying. A little parkour around here.
Ty, all the mats are up top here.
Back here I come.
It's very dangerous to be shooting a propane like that, by the way, because you want to avoid the propane itself so you don't blow up your own buildings. That is a do as I say, not as I do kind of moment. 100% recycling.
Oh,
is
here,
so
let me
nice.
give you some. Where are you at, Shayla? Let me
Let's
give you
talk
some
about Fortnite history.
Loadouts.
So, when it comes to 100% recycling, back in the day, that was never a thing. That was just never a thing. And then for a short period of time, it became possible to place your builds in endurance or home base, whatever. And if you broke the materials, if you broke your builds, you would get 100% of the resources back, which was more than just recycling them. So for a bit, I made a video on this, and it was a whole thing that you were supposed to place your builds in endurance and then break them in your endurance, or, you know, storm shield doesn't really matter. You would never actually start it. It was just in your home base defense. So you'd be placing builds and then manually breaking them for the sole purpose of getting 100% of your loot back. Epic saw this. I mean, we had whole contraptions. You were building entire buildings of your own traps just to break them and get 100% return. Epic saw this and was like, no, no, no. This is ridiculous. This is not what people should be doing to get their builds. This is silly. So instead of disabling it, they just enabled 100% crafting recycling stuff, which enabled a strategy that almost everybody uses nowadays, where you craft traps in advance. You put all of your resources into stacks on stacks on stacks of traps with the intention of recycling those traps when you want some of your builds. It's a good way to bottle them up, and there's nothing wrong with that strategy. There's nothing malicious with it. I think that's just an efficient way to manage your backpack, but it's kind of cool. That was one of those changes where when I see asinine comments like Epic only ever or Epic doesn't care, you know, they only ever, anything after that is usually wrong. Epic doesn't only do one thing. They make good updates and bad updates. I am not here to defend every bad update Epic has ever made. I'm just saying there are times when they make some changes that are just genuinely positive, like purely good. Nobody is unhappy about getting 100% of your materials back when you craft traps, because of course you can bottle your builds and hold lots and lots of resources within one inventory slot because of the stacks of traps that you have in your inventory. However, if you craft too many traps, and there's a super valid reason when you just kind of want to get rid of the traps that you overcrafted, that's an excellent reality where you can now recycle those and just get all your stuff back. Say you crafted a bunch of energy electric fields and then Frozen Fjords comes around. This is something I do. Frozen Fjords comes around and you want all your electric fields to be nature only because those are all your 4x issues, then great, you can just get rid of them. Wow, I love 2 mini-bosses that are killable with ranged weapons. You get a Scourge and Shotgun build working together on that. Easy takedown.
And my Slipfield worked that time, so that was really nice.
You didn't rely too heavily on it, did you? Oh, out of ammo. All right. Ty, can I have your energy cells?
Yeah, go for it. Here we go.
Does that count as... Wow, I don't have any energy. Sage, how many energy cells do you have?
642.
I think it's time to craft, ladies and gentlemen. All right.
I can craft it for you.
We knew this time would come. I'm good.
I
I'm crafting.
I got
can
3k
have
now.
them.
Boom.
Okay.
I crafted 1600, so now we're good. I am max with 1800 left over. All right, well, that was an exorbitant waste of resources. So this is what I was talking about earlier, where you just kill enemies and make sure to loot everything, and you'll outpace the farmers eventually. It's pretty cool. And that's one of the major benefits of 100% recycling. You can run expedition traps, trap expeditions, and just recycle them completely. You can kill enemies in-game, pick up those traps, recycle them, and get all the nuts and bolts back. One thing Epic did change that also balanced out this update in the history of Save the World is I made another video on this. And, you know, I am not claiming credit for the changes of Save the World. I do not have Epic's sole ear. They, you know what I mean? Like, they listen to the whole community and they make changes based on what they think makes sense. But I've seen some changes line up with my video production that has made me wonder. But anyway, I made a video talking about something that a higher level player, Noobtastic, when I was a new player, he was teaching me things, taught me that blue wooden floor spikes were the only ones you ever wanted to craft, because the higher level ones, the legendary and purple ones, were higher damage, so better, but they cost 2 duct tape instead of 1. So, okay, even a max level floor spike in any normal mission, if you're not going late into endurance, which didn't exist at the time he gave me the advice, you never, ever wanted anything higher than a blue floor spike. Its sole purpose was pricking the feet of the enemies and slowing them down. So, saving duct tape was more important than leveling up a useless schematic. Now, if you're an endgame player who's Mr. Moneybags, you can do whatever you want, but a lot of people in the community stopped crafting full level, and Epic saw this. It was true with anti-air trap as well, where I think you had better durability or something. I'm not even sure what the benefits of legendary are. You definitely don't use anti-air for the damage. So what happened was people would use anti-air and make it purple just because it saved you an entire quartz. Quartz is not that common, everybody. We all know this. So saving even 1 quartz was a major benefit. So it became prevalent when anti-air traps came out. So now we've got 2 different traps that people are actually incentivized against leveling up, which Epic clearly thought was weird. Leveling up should always be better. So now the crafting recipes are the same, no matter what rarity. Of course, you'll still take sturdy and peaky twine depending on the rarity of it, but the amount of that material is unchanged with the rarity increase. So Epic made an update that made every single trap cheaper, and that's awesome. Literally nobody complained about that, you know. People have a short memory with these modern changes upsetting everybody. They don't even know how expensive traps used to be. And they won't let us trade and dupe anymore. We're annoyed about it. Like, well, back in my day, traps used to be really expensive. And enemies used to be harder to kill. So the idea of allowing us to bottle traps and get 100% return was less of a game-breaking issue than when they first made that design choice, because nowadays, of course, traps are fairly significantly cheaper. Like, it wasn't that many more planks going from blue to purple, but that 1 extra duct tape, that was the critical resource in that crafting recipe. So, you know, on a micro sense, it made it cheaper all across the way. On a macro sense, it was twice as expensive. Duct tape was the only thing stopping you from crafting as many wooden floor spikes as you wanted. You can get planks, you can get twine. That wasn't the limiting factor. So it was a really interesting series of changes that led to 100% recycling existing when it priorly didn't, or didn't prior, and due to like a weird bug, people were, I don't know if it was a bug, breaking them and getting 100% return, I don't know, but it created a weird gameplay loop where myself and everybody, I mean, why wouldn't you? You never ever wanted to recycle traps. You'd load into your storm shield, place them, and break them, which not only very much helped, but led to some errors where you got maybe more than 100% of your resources. I will not elaborate, but Epic wanted to stop that behavior, so 100% recycling got born into existence. This has been Save the World History with Beast. I hope everybody enjoyed. The amount of nuts and bolts you got from one expedition was 800. So, there is the Warcraft red box. That's literally the red toolbox. That expedition can give you a lot of resources. That one alone can give you almost a stack or more of nuts and bolts. I don't know if you can get a full stack. I feel like you can, because a commenter in chat said 800, and I've personally seen a number similar to that. You can get hundreds from Warcraft. And you don't get a lot. The highest trap expeditions available, even in the modern age, where you can, in fact, nowadays, receive tier 5 loot. You can get not stringy, oh my gosh, efficient. You can get efficient parts and carved. There you go. The one I just picked up. You can get that from expeditions now, which is amazing. Awesome change. Yeah, people get mad. I'm saying this in a current social climate. What? That's not where that goes. In a current social climate where the Save the World player base is very upset all the time, and you can't really say anything, but it's interesting. People are so quick to be angry that they completely forget a lot of the positive changes this game has received, and I think people are interesting because a lot of people want to be mad or they want to be happy, and they don't really know how to do both. It's like, either you're popping off in my comments about how evil Epic is and how they hate you personally, or they don't know what to think because Epic actually made a good update. I don't know. Just think, if there was a point where SSDs didn't reset your base before you started it, yeah. It used to use your durability over and over. AFK endurance used to not really be a popular thing because you'd be replacing your traps every single time. And now they just don't. You win your defense or fail your defense and your traps reset. Isn't that crazy? You used to lose all the traps you invested every time you ran it, which I thought made sense. You were killing enemies and getting rewards from the mission. That should consume the durability, but I think the idea was that testing was too harsh. If you're a new player having a hard time with your SSD, which should explain 95% of players of all time. I don't care how much of an expert you are. On average, I think everybody struggled with their SSDs at some point. And that's part of learning. Was that a nope or a yup?
Yep. I did.
I did. Everybody needs a little help.
Mine.
Because a lot of people like to go higher level than they're ready for, and you're a 70, they're a 104, and you're like, oh no, I'm dying. But, like, you know, yeah. So, when you're just testing your Storm Shield defense, I mean, never mind AFK endurance. If you're just testing things and trying them out, and you're burning hundreds of, back in the day, gas traps over and over and over. It wasn't tire traps back then. They didn't even stagger enemies, not significantly. If they did, I never heard about it because it didn't matter. It was all gas traps because of the massive damage and affliction. So enemies would walk out of the gas trap and continue taking damage, and it was a lot of damage. So you had this situation where people couldn't really test their defenses because it was so freaking expensive. You were nervous to hit play. So it's interesting how they've tweaked the game. Now you get infinite retries, but it also makes AFK endurance possible. Epic doesn't seem to mind about AFK endurance, because I feel like hitting start and then going to school or going to bed and then getting tons of rewards for that is counterproductive to a healthy game, but AFK endurances are hard to set up. Even tutorials are hard to follow, so like, most people who are doing that anecdotally seem to be very dedicated players anyway. So I don't know. Epic doesn't seem to have a problem with that, and I don't really have an opinion one way or the other. I know for a fact that per minute spent, it's better to just run normal missions, but I do get that when you're running it overnight truly AFK and you're literally not even thinking about it, that's just pure profit, and over time that pays out, so whatever. I've never bothered, but I can see, of course, why people do it. Austin with the gifted sub. All right, now I can get the number. I'm going to click his name. 22 months he's been subscribed to my channel. And I know he's purchased it once.
It's almost a year.
Almost. He purchased it once. Because Twitch had that, I almost said Epic. Twitch had that deal where if you bought or gifted a sub in that time frame, you would get Discord Nitro for 3 months, which is... That's a pretty gnarly deal, actually. That's 3 months of Nitro if you've either never had it before or it's been at least a year. That's a lot of Nitro for one sub on Twitch. So you're getting 1 subscription on Twitch and 3 months on Discord for, what, $6? He's in the US? $6? That's not bad. Not bad at all. What am I searching? Oh, snow. That was only wave 13? Damn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are we going to be done in half an hour?
Who knows?
This seems
Are you running coconuts?
slow.
Yes, you need some.
Could I get a stack?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know how many
Oh, I
people
get to
are...
guzzle down on Sage's coconuts. Mint.
Ooh, I don't even know Sage's coconuts.
Want to taste mine?
Although I'm not really running a build that wants to switch off, so...
Oh.
You have that code
Yeah,
if
that's
anyone wants. We don't
One of
know.
the big things with Hunter's Instinct that I do like is it does allow you to easily just use your utility slot for coconuts, because I'm not using wafers.
Oh, okay. Oh, the Discord Nitro. Oh, shit. Yeah, if anybody hasn't had Nitro in a month, or a year, 12 months. Spooky is actually... I didn't know they gave you a code. So you could buy a sub or gift a sub and get a Nitro for a friend. Get a Nitro for a friend. Anything good in the shop? In the Say the World event shop? Yes. I don't have the shop open, but the yearly timeline is a good resource. I highlighted in red the most important ones you definitely want to grab. So yeah, I'm not even reinforcing traps. This is just
I'm also loosely looking around for stuff to do, and we're good.
yeah. Don't ever tell Ty I said this, but I think she did a good job.
Yeah,
I would never say it to her face, but I think she
we had a fantastic farmer, so.
Look at her just pushing all that credit.
I have a good farmer to have a build that works. This is a pretty build though. This dome, whoever did this was pretty.
I just think of The Office where Michael's like, I would never say this to her face, but Pam is an amazing artist. And Oscar's like, why would you never say that to her face?
There you go, Beast. Can you get burner?
Ah, I was gonna do it, and now he asked me to, and now I don't wanna. But it's
Sorry,
a 10%.
I thought you wanted something to do. Sorry, I won't give you.
I was
something to do if
shooting
you don't want
smashes. I'm
anything to
happy
do.
as a clam over here. I'm chilling. I need life leech. This is not working out. Unfortunately, getting that on ranged weapons and Save the World is rather impossible. Beast, what about Survivalist? LOL. Survivalist would be useless at this power level, and it only activates on kill, which is not happening often versus 444 level smashers.
Good buck smasher.
I wonder how many Survivalist kills worth of damage one smasher hit does. I was looking for a smasher very intently because I knew Battle Beat was active. It had just activated. It'd be cool if there was an indicator somewhere that told you how close you were on Toy Rockin' Out. Yeah, I wonder how many times I've been one kill off Battle Beat and not known it, because how would I? My traps are activating halfway across the map. I don't know what's going on. Never tried the Nitro offers. Guess I'll need to read up on what Nitro... Yeah, I actually pay for the $30 a year Nitro. I am very heavy on emotes. So just being able to use the emotes that I myself have created and are available through all the Discords I'm in are valuable for me socially. And I think I get a better upload limit, which is important. You wouldn't think 50 megabytes is a lot, but that's the difference between pictures only and some videos, basically. It's barely worth it. I'm a huge Discord user, though. A significant amount of my social network is on Discord. Real life friends, too. So there's some value in it. I kind of like having a little Discord Nitro badge. It barely matters. The older I get, the less I care about stuff like that. Oh wow, a company validated me by spending money with them. Okay. You know what I mean? You're never going to see me caring too much about Discord avatars and stuff like that, but some people like to get all dressed up and pretty, and that's a thing you can do with Nitro. I actually lowered my subscription. I had the $100 a year one because it had some benefits that mattered to me, but after the name change where they took away the number system, I was so angry I lowered my subscription and never went back. I just thought that was an asinine change that forced me into using something unique and stupid. I used to have Beast 1234, and now it's like Milo Thick. And that was like the 12th name I thought of. Every other name I cared about was taken. And I really want to stray away from the Mista Beast X, but it'll haunt me forever. Kieran said free llamas. Are we getting free llamas outside of the 24-hour free llamas? Is that what that is? Wow. Free llamas.
Perfect.
I like the hitbox on those tier 3 walls. The fact that they're like actually bumpy. Epic did not need to do that. Can you shoot through
Oh, like
these?
the little castle walls. Yeah.
Yeah, you can shoot through them. I guess that's the point. I mean, I don't know who's sitting back here shooting zombies like this. You totally could. I'm just...
Sage, can I have some mats? I gotta replace some of these traps from the main wall.
Yeah.
Can I send the code in chat? I wouldn't. I would
Well,
never
don't
send any
right
code
here.
in any public chat. That's a paranoia thing, but in Discord, I know there was like there were bots that would lurk in anybody's Discord server and yoink any nitro code they could find. Yeah, it's a real thing. Like, you could not post a code. Nobody ever successfully got it to another person because bots would sit there completely benign. They do nothing to your server but yoink codes that are in chat. I have to imagine that might exist on Twitch as well. I don't know. I would recommend whispering any individual. So there you go. Who expressed interest? Was it the Burns boys? Just whisper them. And say, like, here's 3 months of nitro. Boom, done. Or whoever you want.
I got tired. No, I'm just kidding. I'm always subbed. Just here, collecting coochie dust.
Jack posted his in Minerva VIP and you managed to get it. Okay. So that's because that's a private channel. That one might have been safe. And again, those bots might have been banned long ago. I have no idea.
Yeah, like a while back there was if you had the $10 nitro, you could get like Xbox PC Game Pass for free for like a month. There were so many people like randomly from random ass servers I was in messaging me like, "Can I have your Xbox Game Pass code?" Like, bro.
Jesus. I've gotten a few more gift me something in the shop comments recently on my YouTube videos. Don't like that. I will delete those comments. I don't want anybody in my community getting gifts by begging. I love it when people gift each other stuff. That's cool, but I don't want anybody asking me or my community for handouts. It's really, really annoying. Especially since I've shown myself gifting recently. Even though I specifically said in the video, I am gifting to friends of mine, do not ask. You still get one or two. You still get one or two.
Oh shit, I don't have hold up. Came here looking like a fool.
Beast, shotgun ammo, please.
You can have
Ugh,
mine.
fine.
You can have mine too. Oh, if you need it.
I've got like 1k, I should be fine now.
Okay.
Yeah, I had surprisingly
Um,
few. 447. I thought I'd be doing a little bit better than
burner
that.
needs some blue glow.
Woof. A little awkward when Frostnite is 1 on wave 10. Yeah, alright. We're chilling out now. I need more history of Fortnite or something. That is a paid channel. Actually, that's the thing. If you were someone who got gifted a sub today, which would have been a highlight... What are the analytics of today's stream? How many subs was that? Stream summary, 42. So there was probably like 30, 35 gifted subs today. If you're one of them... You have access to VIP and Discord, and those channels are just quieter. That's where me and a lot of the nerds hang out. You'll see Archer and Tomatech ripping the game apart and sharing a lot of stuff. Like, I think Minerva might be Archer's home base. I don't know if he has a server he's more active in, but a lot of the tweets he sends out, they're usually posted in our Discord first. I usually see it before it hits Twitter, so... If you're interested in seeing a lot of that behind the scenes stuff early, Twitch subscribers, YouTube channel members, technically patron supporters. I never plug Patreon. Mine is on autopilot. There are no bonuses in there that I have to fulfill manually. I just prefer everybody's support elsewhere. Patreon existed in a time when Twitch subscriptions and YouTube membership didn't really exist. Nowadays, I don't really see the benefit. Patreon works for certain models that are not mine. I get like a 50% sub split on Twitch and 70 on YouTube, which is less than Patreon, but I don't know. You get a lot of value for Twitch subscriptions, so I'm not worried about it. If anybody wants to support me, they should do those methods. Because again, well, Patreon the bot is there as well. So for any of those sources, you get access to VIP. And there's like a 1 month grace period on YouTube and Twitch. If you are a member or gifted a sub or something, if you are never a paying sub, free viewer only, that's totally fine, by the way, and you get gifted a sub, you basically get 2 months access to those channels. I went through like a lot of not streaming this year, and as my penance, I I extended the grace period, where if you lose your subscription, you get an extra 30 days. So there's a lot of value there that's not really advertised. Hi, give me your energy cells.
Bet. I got 3K.
Following her around like two squirrels chasing each other.
1K. There you go. There you go. Oh wait, I have some more for you. Oop. That should max you out.
Cupcakes at exclamation. They ran the Discord command. It worked, and then they tried DC. Are you just trying out Discord commands? Are these enemies just capped at 444? Or are they leveling up slowly? I thought it went up every wave. Why does it keep saying low numbers? Why did I get 85 on that Scourge hit? I don't know. It doesn't
I don't know
work.
if anyone wants to throw any sniper defenders up top, but I put 2 up there.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Discord lately. The link definitely works, but a lot of people are having issue with it, and I don't really know. If you type Minerva into the Discord search bar, you'll find us, no problem. Because we get dozens of joins daily off the link, functioning. I don't know. And then for some percent of users, it just doesn't work. I don't know why. I've wondered if it's because I use the discord.minerva.gg, because I pay for that domain, so I figured might as well make it look fancy. I've never trusted the discord.gg invite that we have. We have the custom URL. We've had it for years, but I just don't trust it. I don't trust it. Discord might make some change. And I've put the Discord link in the descriptions of my YouTube videos, so I figured I'd buy the domain and make my own link. Because I never want to have to update like 2,000 videos in one day. That sounds like painful. Are the days of 500 plus enemies done? I don't know. Peak Frostnite gets up to like 480 something. Sage, you run Frostnite 4 times a day.
What?
Peak level. That's max.
No idea. I farm, so I'm AFK for like the whole last half of the.
All right, Ty. What's level 20 Frostnite?
Oh shit, I don't know. I'm always building.
She's like, don't call me out like that.
To be honest with you, I didn't know it prior because I was building. Somebody quick, math it.
And I don't really pay attention, anyways.
I believe you. Superheated's a lot more structurally sound, but I am gonna just reinforce these a little bit. Should be fine, but you never want, because it can happen a lot where you build out from the burner and one smasher can just take down your entire ceiling. That's a big mistake if that ever happened. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright. I figured, oh, I'll replace the tire traps, then I realized I'm half health, which is 1 HP at this level. Maybe I could just come back and do that later. Look at that damage! Look at that Scourge go! Yeah, 511 might be Endurance. Endurance has the highest health enemies in the game. It's kind of like a important number, you know. In my opinion, they need to hit 500. It doesn't hit the same to be 494 or something. Right, Sage?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't believe Sage replied twice. It even overlapped like she was talking.
Oh yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Crazy.
There's an ongoing phenomenon where these two sound so similar. It happened to me today. Ty said something quietly, and I 100% thought Sage had joined. It's funny when they're both talking, they don't sound alike, but for the quick responses, you'll be fooled.
Gotcha. Give me your money. Put it all in the candy bag.
Alright.
Oh,
Have you ever thought about making a Say the World history video? No. I just know some things. I've actually not been around the longest. I joined Say the World like June of 2018, and from what I've heard, that's already pretty late. in the scope of things. But you know, that's just what it is. I can't join the game any sooner than I already joined. SpongeBob is so cute. Is its name High Five?
No, its name is just SpongeBob. You can't change its name.
It's bullshit.
That's what we said.
We got mini bosses again.
Yeah.
That one's fire.
I'm gonna
Let me get-
preemptively
That one's
top
wall.
off the burner.
This is berserk. None of them are.
All right, Ty, really having fun with those smashers, huh?
Oh, they're all okay.
There are two right here. I'm gonna slow fill that. Oh, well, one went that way.
Yeah, Warcry. Yes. That'll make me overheat quicker, so I gotta wait.
Yep.
Okay, Demon, you can stand back. That's allowed. Someone should tell Demon he can stand back.
Demon, you can stand back.
Yeah, Demon, you can stand back.
Oh, that one's dead.
Oh, perfect. Standing right next to each other is so good, because I can share their damage if I go between them. But if I hop down there, well, I'm gonna stand back. That's why I topped off the burner. Technically, oh no, we lose 3 blue glow we don't need. But
Sage, how did you not die from that?
just did
I
that
have like 10 billion health.
as an Outlander.
Yes.
Oddly enough, I can't just stand back, because it is a kill wave, so. Back to work, shoe bitch. My favorite line of The Office. There's still 444. Oh shit, is that gonna blow up? No, okay. What is hitting me? To those who don't know, in the eliminate enemies sections, these missions, yeah, I was hoping to kill them before the propane went off. You can target mist monsters because they'll do more damage. They'll do more of the percentage. I'm explaining this terribly. They count more towards the counter. There you go. We got this through eyeballing it, but it does move more when you kill a mist monster. So whatever the hidden value is, I'm sure there's some number. They count. I don't know if it's a percent or what. You think my Frostnite run is glitched because they're not getting stronger? I don't know. That'd be weird. Alright, a little awkward to eliminate enemies when there are none. But, you know, we'll keep trying. Alright, still just focusing the higher level enemies. Not only is a smasher bad for the defense, but... Ah, I overheated. Boo. L, nerd, get good, loser. Yeah, I don't have Toy Rockin' Out active. I mean, I have a football down here. Go pick that up. A little damage boost. Jeez, this wave is so grueling. It's like we won a long time ago. Just let us move on. Like, victory is guaranteed. Sage is gonna carry, so...
Ah.
That was bad.
Okay.
I should have killed the propane. That's okay, though. I know how to repair it.
Wait, I did.
What did you do?
Oh, shit. So I was still working through my stack of slurp juice before the coconut, so I'm still sat on 8. I was wondering why I wasn't healing at all while I was killing those mini bosses.
Unbelievable. And the slurp juice drinks slower, too, so...
Yeah, it's like 2 seconds or something.
Drink slower, heals less. Bad combo for staying alive. Started building endurance around the same time we started the Frostnite run, and you're still in the first amplifier. I hate it here. Yep. That was part of my mixed opinions, by the way. I was talking about how endurance is a little overpowered the way it's set up. You can just freely run it AFK forever, but... Waste of healing pad. But it's also a pain in the ass to set up. It takes forever. So... You know. Yeah, I don't see a secondary weapon I even want to craft. Because once the Scourge is stacked up with Crackshot, it's doing comparable mini-boss damage to anything I could craft, so... Oh, planks. Planks
Wait,
and
you got a
rough
sniper
ore.
vendor?
What?
Yes.
Go for that.
I can get 40 wall dynamos placed. How about that? 444 again. Are they gonna get stronger?
I guess not.
I wonder if it is a bug.
First bugged Frostnite. Frostnite?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, fuck me. Of the year.
Because I ran it where I said, oh, they fixed Frostnite. I thought they got higher than this. 474 is about the number I remember. I don't know if it
Yeah,
jumps.
that number sounds about right too.
Yeah. I don't know if it jumps later or not. Well, we're about to find out. We gonna find out today. Oh shit. I saw a chat move and I saw a smasher spawn. Priorities. Alright, here we go. Instead of sitting here wasting ammo, go grab that first. So much more damage. So much more damage. Look at me using my loadout. High five me.
Yes!
Grabbing that fumble football. Sitting there waiting for
My
me.
name is Fumble.
Yeah, like I could have switched off to a pot shot, but why would I when a taker goes down that fast? Missed a whole 4 hours of the stream. Where have you been? I've told people time and again. I don't care if you have a family or kids or anything else you enjoy doing. When I go live, that is top priority. Get those notifications
it.
on. Prime sub. You did prime sub. What are we doing here then? Are there not guaranteed ways of finding a safe? Only in dungeons that I'm aware of. Sage is just the blue glow horror.
Most times, if you go into the Thunder Route 99 zone, and you find the bank in the bottom, like where the little post office things are, there's a safe. Most times, not all the time, but a lot of times there are. That's where I find mine at.
Dorky Chrissy, welcome. Stop by. Wish you Merry Christmas. Thank you, Dorky Chrissy. Are you doing anything fun? You have family that you like? You have not family that you like more? If you like the A, it becomes best. If you take the A from B, it becomes best. That's true. These are facts. No and no. Jesus. Yeah. You want to come to my place for Christmas? You can come hang out. We have a fireplace. My dad gets silly when he drinks. He gets silly when he doesn't drink. It's a silly family. It's cold. Boring Christmas, it's cold. It's actually nice here. I went out in a hoodie. It was 30 degrees. God, it sounds like I'm joking too. No, honestly. If you go on a light jog in 30-degree weather, you will come home sweating. It is pretty warm out. Usually I say if the ice is thawing, it's nice out. When's a Christmas cooking stream? Are you talking about Christmas dinner or something? I don't think there'll be one. 77 degrees. Okay, you're over here flexing on my 30. Okay. 77 is not cold. Are you talking about me? Are you talking about my Christmas is cold? There's no such thing as bad weather. It's just bad clothing. Get you bundled up. You'll be fine. Like Lexa here, little slip of the waist showing. That is fake news. Someone who's never been outside in snow designed this skin. This is the type of outfit Lexa would wear if she was trying to look cute indoors at the ski lodge. This is not something you would actually wear out. We need a cooking stream. Think about it. Well, I just sent Sky all the dates of my upcoming HelloFresh boxes, so you might get that kind of cooking stream, but not a Christmas one. That's right, Ty. I get fucking scammed. Sage. Sage. Blue glow. Sage. This is not good outside wear, okay?
I heard we're going to your
Look at
place
Alexa's
for
nuts.
Christmas.
No, that was Chrissy's invite, not yours. Sage. Alpine Alexa says Maze Courage is a faint glow. Yeah, it's kind of fun. So shiny and sparkly.
Like me.
Since when have you sparkled?
Well, mine.
She always behaves when I'm recording. It's If you're wondering why Ty's been so quiet, it's because she doesn't use 80% of her vocabulary. She really went AFK as soon as I...
I'll have you know. I play healing pads, or I'm putting healing pads on the corners. So if y'all are standing out here, they're on top.
Alright,
Where,
Chrissy.
like, the,
Guess you could stay where it's warm. I hear you, Ty. It's gonna be very cold in a couple days. I'm taking advantage of the nice weather. There it is, 474. Okay, so it's just chilling at 440. That's weird. Why doesn't it bump 5 per level? Because I noticed it at 13. If it would have just gone up 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, we'd still be 474. It'd just be scaling linearly. I don't know why there's big power level jumps. Weird. Because I thought that's what it did before, right? Did it not scale linearly, or am I just not paying attention?
Yeah.
Okay, she comes back as soon as I walk away. Say, yeah, go out!
Sorry, I was getting a drink.
Yeah, okay. Getting crunk out here.
Yeah.
I don't drink. You should know that.
She drinks
I do. Let me get
advanced
some.
GG.
No, I was getting chocolate milk.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, I should make
Whoa.
some chocolate. I am chocolate.
I didn't even have a plug this time. I had 30% off for like 2 weeks, but now we don't have anything so exciting. Just 10. Just got crew for $1. Good call. Good grab.
Yeah.
5C and negative 15 feeling temp is colder and... I'm confused. Are you planning on noob account Frostnite? I am open to it. I'm open to it. I'm in a good mood tonight. And going past shop is big bad for bedtime, but we can talk. I mean, as a content creator, I would rather have a noob account run than not. We could talk about doing it tomorrow. That might be okay too, because I do want to stream tomorrow. I want to stream all the days leading up to Christmas, of course. Wednesday's a nice day to stream anyway. Shop reset. So we could, like, save that energy for tomorrow. But I'm not really sure what my plan is. It's kind of funny, because I have a friend coming over later, kind of. She's just using our wrapping station, though. So it doesn't require my attention, but... Peace and good mood equals everyone good mood. There you go. There you go. I was in a shitty mood today. I woke up depressed as hell and didn't even want to get out of bed. I had no interest in doing anything at all. I don't know why I'm like this. It takes so... I've compared myself to a train lately, like really slow to get going and really hard to stop. It takes me multiple hours of winding down to even get close to being bedtime ready. That's why I end my streams so carefully. Like today, right now, you're talking about noob account Frostnite. I'm already thinking about bedtime because if I don't plan in advance, I'll just be up till 3 a.m. every day. But I still want to get up at 7. And I do like sleeping. So you see how it, like I spent 5 hours accomplishing little more than breakfast, lunch, a run outside, and a shower. I mean, I set my HelloFresh meals in between and did some random shit. Put some dishes away. But, like, I did tangibly nothing. Like, I checked social media and texted some friends. Social life is important, I guess. But I don't know. I don't know how I spent 5 hours doing nothing this morning. It was not the best. But I don't know. Once I'm up, caffeinated, I've been outside, had a good shower, lotion after shower, of course. Need that. In this weather, it dries me the hell out. It's actually bad. Like, I'll smile and it'll crack my cheeks. So, lotion, lotion, lotion. Once I'm good, I'm good. And then I'm in a great mood. Today's been fun. I don't know what my fucking problem was. I think, like, I wasn't in the mood to stream Save the World, but I felt like I needed to stream, because, I don't know, that's what I do or something. Nobody told me that, but that's how I feel. And then I kind of wanted to play Brotato, but not really. I don't know. I had nothing I wanted badly to do today. And it often affects my personal interests streaming because I feel like I have to stream something that I don't. Like, plenty of you guys hang out. We got 40, 50 viewers. You guys like watching Brotato. Like, it's not even that big of a deal. I just get it in my head that I need to be streaming Save the World or I'm letting everybody down, and that's not healthy. Because what happens then is if I commit to my personal interests and I don't stream Save the World, then I feel guilty. But then if I do play Save the World, I feel like I'm just doing it under obligation, and it's not the way I want to do it. You know, all these mental gymnastics are going on every day, and it like stun locks me, so I end up spending an hour in bed doing nothing. Truly, I was on social media, which is a waste of time. If I'm going to be on social media, wouldn't I want to be, I don't know, caffeinated, fed with breakfast, awake, feeling good, sitting in my wonderful chair at my awesome setup, looking out the window at the snow and the deer? Isn't that when I would want to be on social media, not in bed procrastinating my own day? I don't know. But I overcame depression by just doing it. Just do it.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I did. I got outside with little to no motivation, dragged my ass out the door, had a great run. Oh, that's Ricochet.
That was
Demon,
Ricochet.
don't
Okay.
stand back,
Yeah,
Demon.
yeah,
Don't run at him.
As I get a lag spike, that.
Yeah, I
okay,
felt
the
it too.
game's
That
got
was not you. I felt that too. I hurt my foot on my chair wheel, but it was worth it. Whoa, he's going down fast. Damn. High DPS teammates and 30 power levels less is a potent combo. That was nothing.
Oh, they did go up. Look, they're 474 now.
I got one.
Yep. I did that wave 19, I
He
think.
just phased through the wall.
I don't know what he's doing in there.
Yeah,
Where'd he
he's
go?
like stuck. He's stuck. Oh,
So he's
came out.
Ricochet, but I can actually get a lot of
yeah.
damage.
Yeah,
Alright. I'll use this healing pad and...
I'm actually on the coconuts now, so
Yeah,
we're
there
good.
you go. Yeah, he's on the coconuts. It's like a fucking drug. Yeah, man, I'm on. Got the coconuts going. I'm gonna take care of this.
Yeah.
Some coconut courage.
The cowardly dog.
Well, it was
How I
474
preemptively
a few
made
levels
a
ago.
Wrath of the pot shot in case I needed it, and I just haven't.
Paralysis of analysis. Then stream Brotato. That's what I came up with. I figured, you know what? And it affects my mood when Save the World is down. Like, I know the power rating changes have been unpopular. I've watched my average view count be less, even when posting videos. Like, I haven't been a daily poster with gameplay content, but like, I have noticed the community interest in Save the World is a little shaken right now. My views are down, daily videos are down. Creator code usage is up, thank you all. Fuck. But Save the World is not getting the clicks, and it puts me in a weird spot where enough of you guys are watching on YouTube anyway, and supporting on Twitch and Creator Code, and even Advanced AG, sales are happening. So financially, it's weird. Like, I don't need to stream Save the World or record it if I'm not in the mood that day, but I'm a workaholic. That's what's driven my career for 9 years. I feel like I should. You know, I just get stuck. So today I said, screw it. I'm going to stream Brotato, have a good time. And then I streamed Brotato and I had a good time. You guys showed up, we had good conversations. I made more of an effort to pause between waves so I'm not ignoring chat for 10 minutes at a time. That proved useful several times, because that game keeps freezing, where the gameplay's not happening, you guys don't know that, and I don't know you know that. So unless someone is in voice, I'm not looking at chat. I get too addicted to that game. So I've made more of an effort to pause that game. It's been more fun streaming it. So it's ended up being a great day. So to all the depressed people out there who are procrastinating your day watching this video instead, just know that this video is almost over and you still have time to make it a good day. Yeah, I had a 5-hour rough start where I basically pissed away my morning. But the last 4 hours and 22 minutes, looking at that stream timer, have been wonderful. You guys even had a hype train going, so that was kick-ass. Got a Frostnite run recorded for the YouTube viewers. Subscribe if you're watching this. I do like recording Frostnite. Fundamentally, I like Frostnite. It's just, you know, it's hard when the views are down, people don't seem to care, and I get it. Frostnite's remained relatively unchanged since 2020. Some minor changes. The enemies are slightly weaker. We're slightly weaker. Discharger came into existence and then went away. So kind of neutral on that change. Frostnite fundamentally has not seen change in like 5 years. So I get it. This is kind of just the same thing, but I still like running it. Well, Epic Games are really good at making their community disappointed. Yeah, it's like I said, the power rating changes ultimately, if you dig into it with a level head, were good. Honestly, kind of a side grade at worst. It's just that on average, everybody's power level went down. Literally, that's the entire reason I think people are upset. If on average power rating went up, if Epic had said, hey, we recalculated power rating, it's going to factor in your hero loadouts, your crafted weapons, and your survivor squads, and research is now built into leveling system, but on average your power level should be about 5% higher, everybody would have been fine with that. Why didn't they go up instead of down? They knew what they were doing. I don't get it. I don't get that. I mean, they've clearly shown that they're willing to reduce the difficulty of 160s and Frostnite to accommodate. So instead of going slightly down in difficulty, why didn't we go slightly up? Yeah, and Wispy, I don't blame people for taking it as a downside. I do. I liked being 145. Now I'm 143. Internally, logically,
Went pretty well.
I understand that there's no difference. But there is. Your fort stats are now the equivalent of like the max power level players of today basically have the same stats as a 4-person lobby of 143 players in the update prior. So our stats are lower. The ultimate cap
Ginger
is
Blaster.
less.
Thank God.
That's why we do it. The weapon that has received no mention at all in this run.
True.
It can
Oh,
be
I had
triple
a-
damage and everything, but it's just logged to
But
physical.
only physical, yeah.
I had a daily quest in there. Okay.
Oh shit.
Sure, why not?
Damn.
I'll take 100 V-Bucks. I don't know what I did, but... How many Ginger Blasters do I have? I have 5 that are not recycled, and 1 that's leveled up, and surely 1 in a book. Anyway, I know that my stats are slightly lower than they used to be, but ultimately the same. That's the point I'm seriously making. It's not a difference of the game being easier or harder. They made it so insignificantly easier that they might as well have made the game 2% higher. What if instead of 145, everybody went up to 146? I don't know how complicated the calculations were, but they're the ones who tuned it. They're the ones who decided the game needed this. So that's the thing. Pierce said his power level went up, but I still say on average went down, because once Pierce finishes leveling up their heroes, their weapons, their survivor squads, your ultimate max power level is reduced. 144 is the limit. You cannot have more than 144 heroes, 3 144 weapons, and max squads. So what the hell, Epic? That's honestly my question, is what the hell? Like, and a lot of people are less educated. It's a normal thing on the internet that people think with their heart, not their mind. And people saw the power rating changes. They saw their power level go down. They quit the game and haven't checked back in. And I am reflecting that in my view count. I understand that my channel success doesn't strictly correlate to the success of, but I get, you know, let's see, 588,000 views in the last 28 days. That's some pretty good data. I went from averaging 20 to 25,000 views a day. Now we're sitting around 12 to 15. And this is with uploads. I can't show this because it totally outs my revenue, and that's besides the point. But that's that number's less too. So like, I can see a big spike in views where Epic, you know, made some changes, and then even with regular uploads, my views have been less. And it's like, yeah, I think that's a lot of people quitting the game and not coming back, or at least taking a break right now. So how the hell did we get on this? Yeah, Epic makes a lot of changes that really, that has affected my motivation. That's part of like my left through the G this morning. It's not like my channel is booming with all these crazy awesome updates and I can't wait to get on stream and talk to you guys more. It's like Epic is kind of put this game in a weird damper where the average community member is kind of bummed, and that's been reflected community wide, and I don't really know what to do about it, because I can upload videos. My latest one is number 1, 10 out of 10. I got fireworks on this lunge build with the Spectral Blade, and I can tell you anecdotally the view count of that is like a third of what it would have been a few weeks ago. So I'm like, the fact that my best performing video has less than 3,000 views in 9.5 hours, analytically, based on how I know my channel does, that's really low. And I'm not saying I make shit videos and I deserve this. That could be it. Maybe I'm just a bad YouTuber and I'm just finding out. But I don't know. Views are pretty good, trending up. Epic makes crazy update, views go down. I'm not seeing much of a mystery here. So what the hell, Epic? That's my question. So anyway, depression slowed down my morning, but perseverance and healthy lifestyle choices has made this a good day. And Hero's got a bug fix. The issue where it says game is running in Epic Launcher even though it's not. Oh, that's a complicated issue. That won't be helpful to anybody if I read it out right now. Yeah, I killed all that and it still messes with me. All right, subscribe, like the video, code Mista if you guys buy anything in the shop. Seriously, it's keeping this ship afloat. I swear to God. Oh, while Epic is killing my YouTube views, you guys continue to spend your V-Bucks, and that is keeping things going. So, all right, I'm out of here.